See right through you. Yeah. Fart Army. Fart Army's back. Fart Army's mad. Motherfucker. Why does it look like I'm in a cage when I'm sitting here? I'm like, it looks like a cage and shit. Cage fight. Oh, well, yeah, I'm broke and homeless. I challenge any YouTuber and any UFC fighter or boxer to a fight, but I have to get paid, please. And you'll have to go somewhere because I have a fucked up arm, so we'll have to go fight in like some country. You can have a rumble in the jungle looking ass. Did you fight Lobo? How do you think that would turn out for you? Superman could hold his own with Lobo, but he can't die or nothing because I keep coming back. How have I been training? Homelessness, being tortured my whole life, being in the military, working. Probably working's probably helped me more than anything. Just working my ass off every day. I work my ass off every day as a homeless guy, like just walking around trying to get food and shit. It's kind of weird. I mean, all he's thinking about is food. Well, what is the first thing that you're supposed to think of? How am I supposed to survive without food? You know, I gotta eat. I need a sandwich or something. I mean, they cut off food stamps. You know, I applied for that, reapplied, locked out on the account. Have to call them. Phone's off. So anyway, yeah, I'm at Walmart. It's cold. Anyway, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. What do I have for Thanksgiving? Hopefully I'll go to my daughter's mom's or something. Man, I'm gonna get at least 50 more years. I ain't stopping. I'm the tough one, hopefully. You know, I'm gonna try and go, dude. Yeah, I mean, I love life so much. Even as a homeless guy and suffering at night, freezing and chilling, you know? I mean, shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? How could anything, you know, I mean, life can be amazing, but sometimes it's hard, dude. Have I seen the hardest of my days? Hopefully, yeah. I mean, it's gonna get cold next, like in the next few days. Like it's gonna be 22 degrees. So I mean, if the Eskimos can do it, shit, I can too, right? I mean, I'm part Sioux, I'm part Polish, Viking, supposedly, but they had good fires and stuff. No, I'm not a queen. Fuck that shit. It's a good try, though. I thought I looked like a... Are all Native Americans with long hair queens now? That is a good one, though. You could be a king and a queen. What does that make? What is that? A joker? 50. How did you know I was really 58? I'm actually really 46 on my license, but after all the places that everybody's taking me and the government kidnapping me, it's pretty close to that. How'd you know? That's... You're You're one of them, aren't you? Toughest thing, hardest thing. Bye. If you want a man king, you can come back. The toughest thing I've ever been through. Probably just going to jail, like just county jail, just going to jail and being sick there. I liked the military training. I liked all that. I liked the people there. Uh, Even the military prison was probably maybe pretty bad at one time. That might have been the hardest thing. But and then just going to jail and being there, and then you have to eat what they give you, and they're poisoning the shit out of me, and they were poisoning the shit out of everybody else in there too, and they knew it. I turned yellow, like I had jaundice or something. What was I doing in the early 90s? Going to junior high, watching MTV music, riding the bike, playing basketball. I was a baseball player mainly back in the day. I was a lot better at basketball though. And eventually I got older and I got pretty good at football because for my size I was quicker than everybody and stronger. I played nose guard like when I was 14, and I was probably like 155 pounds, but I was strong as a motherfucker, and I lifted that quarter. I didn't know what to do. I'd never played football before, so I didn't know how to tackle the dude. I ended up suplexing him and doing like a power bomb, and they called the cops during the game. The police were called during the game. True story. And I was a punt returner, a nose guard punt returner. Because I mean, look at it. Like, if you really wanted to, who's gonna disturb the football game the most? It's gonna be the defensive line if they really are a badass motherfucker. I don't know. Eat it. Why are you asking me weird questions I don't understand? Italian. Do you know pizza? Where does pizza really come from? It comes from Sicily, right? But isn't it a mixture of cultures? Like, is it kind of like, it's kind of like a mix between an Egyptian and Greek dish, and then it ended up in Sicily because that was Spartacus's army, which was mixed, and a lot of it was Egyptian, a lot of Africans, a lot of Jews, a lot of Greeks and Italians. But I think their army was mainly Egyptian. So a lot of the Sicilian blood people, the Egyptians, the pointy nose for the sun. Anyway, hard workers, building pyramids and shit. Have you ever seen that docu-series on, like the mini-series on Spartacus mini-series? Who was the most dangerous person in the whole army of the Roman armies and the slaves? Who was the most dangerous guy? It was an Egyptian. They kept him in a pit and they fed him meat. But anyway. I'm hungry, dude. I haven't had real meat in a long time. I've been eating at the homeless shelter and they give lots of chicken, but they give hot dogs are good. Chili dogs and shit, and the pizza. Shit, they're decent. They do decent food, man. I know it's a lot of hard work for them because they prepare a lot of meals. I'm kind of impressed with the way they do it. It's a lot of hard work, man. They make fucking. It seems like they give away hundreds of. I'm in Texas, but anyway. Why would I be a good person to advise you on that? Anyway. Why so serious? Gay? No. not gay, and I could prove it. I have grandchildren, you know. So. Houston, Texas, yeah. That's where my cousin's at. Houston Rockets, dude. And the Rockets back in the day when Jordan retired, Olajuwon and everybody, it was badass. They had Otis Thorpe. Man, they had a badass team. Mario Elie, Maxwell, Kevin, was Willis on there? Man, they had a fucking badass team. Then a lot of those guys went to the Spurs. But anyway, what's wrong with it? If it were gay, what's the problem? Like, is that a negative? I know a lot of gay people. They're pretty intelligent. Isn't that science? Anyway, I'm gonna get into it. But I know I'm attractive and I'm a pretty boy. I look like gay, huh? Are my teeth gay? I hate your gay teeth. I hate your gay hair. I hate you. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I'm also a Jew. If you hate gays and you hate Jews, then you truly hate me. Yeah, if you don't like Jews, then you truly don't like me. Yeah, I'm gonna stay warm. I mean, I'll be all right. It ain't even gonna be freezing tonight. So it was like 37 last night. Thank you. Yeah, you can see how I be looking around like I'm waiting like for the fucking like somebody to come try and take us. That's the Jew in me. The Apache, like no one can sneak up behind me and I'm good with a knife. But like looking out in the head, like out in the distance, like here comes trouble. I know there's trouble out there. I know there's haters out there. Nazis marching in and shit. Yeah. My people escaped. They knew it was coming. They jumped into the English Channel. My grandmother did. Yeah, they were from England, that part. I met her. She was like her 90th birthday. I think it was the 90th. Maybe, yeah, it was up there. Yeah, I follow Jesus. All that. I follow Gandhi too. I like Gandhi. You think, it's funny thing about Jesus and Gandhi, like two of the toughest, best fighters that ever lived were good guys, man. Those are tough motherfuckers. I'll tell you, you wouldn't want to fight Gandhi, dude. My story, I'm out here using the Wi-Fi to do my live show. I'm attempting to be a YouTube star. I think I am, but I've just been blocked. But if you want to check out my videos, I have like 2,800 music videos, characters, commentary. I discovered a nuclear facility in Springfield, Oregon. The JFK stuff, I figured that out. Oh, yeah, the JFK. I broke the case. If you see the one video I have of the woman that's with Ruby, why is the FBI in place with Jack Ruby before, all of that happened? Because they forced him to kill Oswald to keep him quiet. Oswald was a patsy. He knew it, He knew that was going to happen to him. He knew all that shit. And yeah, they were on the grassy knoll. You could see it for a split second. They used technology to kill the president. He was going to be a good man. He was going to do a lot. They did not want to have him there. Now, they use technology to assassinate a president before he even comes into office. They just make him homeless and they'll tell people that he's a criminal. They'll end up over here, and who's going to know any better? Nobody. They're going to believe everything they say. The government is stealing money. The NSA, you know how they're finding terrorists? There are no terrorists. They're out there taking people's ideas. They're listening in. That's why Snowden and all them did what they did. That's why I'm doing what I did. I'm not scared of them. I know they're stealing things from people. They're destroying the earth, dude. They do not want everybody to be equal. They do not want peace. They do not want cures for cancer. You know? But anyway, dog. Hey, if you want to check out my video I just released, how do I quit being gay? I've done it now. Where is Excalibur? I'm looking for Excalibur. It's Musashi. I am Musashi's grandson. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there, man. The smarter you are and stronger you are, the more you're going to believe me. And if you're weak and you're a weak-minded fool, you won't listen to me. If you do, you're on the right track to enlightenment. Poor villain face. Well, it's my Musashi character if you want to check him out. Have you ever seen Musashi? Like when he gets mad, dude, he's going to start crying and his hair's going to come out like this. I like, if I do my hair like this, I'll look a little more Asian, you know. I am 10% Korean. Gwangchung. That's interesting, huh? Where am I Korean at? On my Apache side, I believe. I don't know how else we could be there. That's how it's traced to. Because people, they traveled a lot in the past too. The Apaches, that was a great place to live back in the day. There was a mixed people, you know, all kinds of people lived there. I have part albinism, so I have red and blonde hair in my hair, and I have green eyes, hazel. Clean as a whistle. It's like I just did my own manicure, huh? Yeah, I'm sleeping in my car, and I wash my hands and my feet and my face, you know, and I do take showers, you know. But thanks for the attempt at an insult. And if you had shit flakes under your fingernails, would you eat them? Would you put them in cereal? I do like to ride the bicycle. Pretend to be a biker when I'm on it. No, I'm my own engine. Like I can go about as fast as a car, dude, on my bike. I can go 25, 30 miles an hour on my bicycle. I don't have a bicycle. I pawned it like 2 years ago. Well, if I had a bike, dude, I'd really be a bad motherfucker then, huh? I'd be like, here comes a wild stallion looking ass, dude. The wild stallions. Yeah, man. Man, I've been to Chicago. I like Chicago. Chicago's badass. I stayed at the Hilton there. I had Chicago-style pizza. When I was in Chicago, the high was 0 degrees, and I think it was during that fog bowl. That was during the Bears and Eagles. I think, yeah, he's my cousin, dude, on the Sicilian side. Anyway, that's serious. But anyway, I have lots of cousins that are famous. I can't name drop anymore. It doesn't help me any. I think it just hurts them, it really. So I'm not going to do it anymore. But yeah, I was there, and no, it's Lubbock, so it is about I would say it's in the 40s, low 40s right now, mid 40s. It will get really cold here at times. It will get up down to like 5 degrees, and if it snows, then that's when it really gets bad. I've been here during a blizzard. We had like a foot of snow on the ground, you know. And then the drifts, of course, were like 4 feet tall, and then people are trying to drive through there with their vehicles, and they all got stuck. Everybody got stuck. So, but that was cold. And then I enjoyed kind of walking around in the snow. It we like would walk. Me and my daughter, we walked up the subway to get something to eat. Like after the next couple of days, and there was no one out at all. And it was fun. Like it was building my legs up walking through the snow. Magic trick. I can give you a magic trick. I bless all those that support me and my channel. I bless you with strength to live long and prosper. All those that are trying to hurt me, I bind you. But yes, I bless everybody that is my subscribers that have good faith in me and like my videos and watch my videos. You are blessed. You are blessed, and when I become a billionaire on here, you will contact me, and you will be blessed even further with monetary value. Or if you just want to go into business with something for me, I have a lot of ideas. I'm an inventor. I'm a mathematician. I played in the NBA, like I said. I tried out for the Cowboys. I was a baseball player my whole life. I never got to do that. Um, and I was stolen into the military from jail. Uh, I went back. I was here. I've been taken by the military, like B.A. Baracus on the A team. I've been drugged and then sent on missions like 2 or 3 times in my 30s when I was not a member of the military. This is true. The only guy that helped me when I was in there, I believe, was a CIA operative, and he was helpful. He helped me. Taught me how to survive. He told me what to do. He told me who to contact where I was. I dealt with the Navy SEALs. They were jerks to me. I saved their ass too. I got in a fight with their leader. I knocked him out. He woke up. He kept talking shit to me. I knocked him out again. Saying things like, "Oh, you're gay," this and that, blah 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 blah. You know. Well, I went through the same training y'all did, and I did even better. I set the records at the Army at the boot camp. You know that, right? The obstacle course. I set the record. Like I ran through it the first couple times. They made me do it like 2 or 3 times. They thought it was a freak accident. And then they saw how talented I was, physically, and they sent me directly into special ops and bullshit like that. And yes, I have a lot of amnesia. No, I'm not retarded. I'm not gay. I believe I'm one of the toughest men to ever walk the earth. I'm being tested right now by everybody. Yeah, my hands are cold, dude. Yeah, it's cold. I have severe amnesia. I'm not retarded. Would you say Jason Bourne is retarded, or does he have just severe amnesia? I have severe amnesia. My record's sealed. I can't get any help from the government. I'm probably disabled with my arm, but for a normal person, but me being me and my physical strength, I can keep working, But yeah. Well, I want to get married to a woman, so I mean, I don't think I'm gay, dude. Is there, if someone want to get married, I'm homeless. There's so many beautiful women out there, like, I think like that's why I had 11 women file child support on me at once. That happened. That happened a few years ago. Did they want money? No, they just wanted me to admit that I was a father, and then they closed it. I had like 11 women, and then 2 for grandchild support because the others were so old, because I was like 18 when that happened. Do I miss my family? Yes. Do I miss my dad? Yes. My father's gone. I miss him dearly. Yeah, I'm real emotional. I'm part native, so I'm part Lakota too. I'm like that guy on Dances with Wolves. You know, the toughest warrior they got. He acts all tough, but then at the end, you know, he was so sad to see Kevin Costner go, and he's like, "You are my friend." And you saw him up there on the cliff turn into a wolf and start howling in pain because everything that happened. The strongest, fiercest warrior was also the most sensitive man, but no one could understand that. Just like this channel, y'all can't understand this. I lost all my viewers, but that's cool. Are you? You're not faster than I am. It's impossible. I can move at 100 miles an hour when I get mad, dude. You'd be surprised. It's all in your mind, you know? It's like Star Trek, the powerful aliens. They control things with their mind. We are the aliens here. We are the aliens, dude. We're the aliens. I am the strongest alien on Earth. I've tried psychedelics in the past. It's not for me, really. My imagination's good enough by itself. But a lot of that stuff, like you do stuff like that when you're younger, and I think it helps your creativity. It does expand your mind. It makes you stronger when you come back from it. You know, just like me being tortured by the government and everything, it's made me stronger. It's really pissed them off too. Yeah, that'd be hard there in Chicago, dude. That's like a whole nother thing. Like it's hard here. It's too cold here. And even if I went to Austin in the winter, down south, it's still too cold there. Like it gets cold there too. You know, I would have to go like into like Arizona and shit, like way southern Texas, Florida. Miami was a place I was thinking of going, like Tijuana, LA. Those are places that I was interested in. Warm weather places. Yeah, I'm in Texas. Yeah, I've done acid before. Yeah, Steve Jobs is my cousin on my Kurdish side. That's Iranian, but they're Kurdish. It's a tribe. Who did you know who they always called in like during Robin Hood or all that? Who did the English people call in when they had some people they needed to get rid of? Who are the mercenaries of the world? It's the Kurdish. Uh, they're probably some of the greatest fighters, if not the total absolute best soldiers that there are anywhere. There's a reason why people don't mess with Iran. It's because there's some badass motherfuckers there. And I'm part Jewish too, you know. I got more Jew in me, but there's definitely Kurdishes there too. Kurdish people are really big and fast, you know. My dad's like 370 pounds, but he moves like a motherfucker. And, you know, I'm about 270. Well, I've lost a lot of weight. I was about 295 when I came to Lubbock. And I have videos of me running if you want to see me running and working out. I move pretty good for a big guy. I played in the NBA, you know. I was about 240 when I tried out for the Spurs. I'm a big dude, so they didn't have any shorts that fit me. I had to wear like a 7-footer shorts. I couldn't wear the guard shorts because they had like little legs compared to me. I'm big leg, big back motherfucker. I'm like a mix between Barkley and Bryant, Kobe Bryant and shit, and Steve Nash. Larry Bird's my grandson looking ass. Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes are my sons. I look like Joe Camel. I'm a bit of a comedian, yeah, I guess. Some of my shit's funny. Just the videos that I take sometimes turn out funny. You know, I don't even have to do nothing. Like the dog one. If you've seen the dog one, that just happened. Like I didn't plan that. The dude pulled up with a dog and it started eating the other dog's ass, and I took a video of it. So Mr. BX12, Mr. BX12, like and subscribe, and then check out Joe Camel, and then Mr. BX12. Why was he bad? At Mr. Fox. Well, I mean, I'm trying to gain a fan base here, you know. I mean, I've got 7 likes. That's probably like the most likes I've ever gotten. That's pretty cool. I don't think I can even do that yet. And if you try and send anything on Cash App, it's blocked. Like my own family can't even send me anything on there. I've had it, that was blocked. I had about 300 donations at least when I was in Oregon. That shit was gone, dude. Like, you know how it comes in and you sit there and you accept the donations? I'm like about to do it and it disappears. And then it doesn't come back, and I'm like calling Cash App, and the guy's like, give me all of your receipt information. I was like, I don't have the receipt information. Your Cash App, you should have it. No, you have to give me yours. And I was like, dude, give it to me. He's like, okay, hold on. And it's like he went and talked to somebody, and I think they just decided to steal my money because they could. I mean, shit, I'm a homeless guy. I don't have a lawyer. I don't have any money. I'm an easy target. You'll hire me? I need a job, dude. I'm trying to be a housekeeper, anything. Like I'm trying to go to the hotel over here, and they're like, all we have is housekeeping. Shit, I'm a housekeeper like motherfucker. I worked at the Civic Center. I clean restrooms. I vacuum. You know, I don't care. I'll start at the bottom again. It won't take me long to move up. I'm a hard working person, dude. Think of all the things I've been through that I've been talking about. You know, I can work hard. You know. Are there people blocking me from getting jobs out there? Yes, there's people around here that are trying to make me look like I'm something I'm not. Like I'm some kind of terrorist or something. I'm just a hardworking, innocent American man who served his country. I love this country. I love my life. I love life. I've had an incredibly hard life. I know there's people that have had it worse than me. Look at all the things that they've done to the people in the Mideast, bombing them over the past 20 years. Why, you know, it's just ridiculous. You know, and yeah, I mean, everybody spends so much time judging people and hating people that they don't even want to save people's lives. Like I told y'all, I could cure cancer. I have the idea. I just need a team of scientists to help me. Einstein did the same thing. Einstein didn't prove every theory that he had, but he put it out there for other people to prove it. It's his idea. But anyway, that's my cousin too. The whole world's my cousin. We're all humans, right? Yeah, my record's sealed and everything, so I don't get help. My friend took me to the VA, who was an Army veteran, and they were like, yeah, you were in the military. We can't help you. Guess what? Assholes showed up, blocked me. They called the cops on me. And then we had this discussion on one of my live shows, probably in July or August. And one of the guys went and checked my record, and then he came on here and was like, yeah, his record's sealed. And it was a military guy, official military from YouTube. But he kept thinking, he thought I was lying. He went and checked. It's on there. That's one of my live shows from way back. Construction, I can do construction. I'm really trying to do anything right now. I can do anything for like 3 to 6 months. Would I do construction? Like, would that tire me out over time? Yeah, I'm sure it would. But I do have a few health issues. You know what I mean. Like my arm's fucked up. I had a huge surgery. Uh, anyway, I've been exposed to a lot of chemicals. Blah blah blah. Everything that happened to everybody else. That's been that they've used. They use citizens that become soldiers, and they use the soldiers. The soldiers are like the backbone of America. Soldiers and police and the sheriffs. Those are the real and firefighters, EMS, rescue. Those are the real people around here, dude. Uh, People working anywhere. Shit. Custodians, that's hard work, dude. Working at Taco Bell, shit, anywhere. Landscapers, everybody you see is working hard. America is a hard-working country, but we should be further along than we are. Something's holding us back. I know what it is, too. So, anyway. Yeah, a lot of people can feel my pain, yeah. I would hope someday people can feel my joy, and I can, just call me and I'll give you some money when I'm a billionaire. My plan is to become a billionaire, and I'm a plan to make $500 billion, and I'm going to give away 499 billion. Buy a house in the Netherlands, Tijuana, probably in Oregon. I liked Oregon. Miami. And I'm going to travel the world, I'm going to go. I like what Mr. Beast does. That's a good model for everything. I could take it even further, with the science. That was people like that I'd like to work with in the future, people that are cool, just trying to help people, doing the right thing. I just told you, man, they're not going to help me. They're assholes. Because I refused to do what they told me. I wasn't going to kill an innocent person. That was it. I don't like killing innocent people. That's it. That's all. That's all it took for them to do this to me. Does that make sense? That's your government. That's the country that I love, and that's what they've done. So here I am. Yes, Joe Camel, yes, I will be a billionaire one day. I'll help you. I want to spread my story. I'd like to become president. I'll be like the opposite of Trump. I'll be letting everybody in. I mean, my great-grandfather, what do you think they are, dude? We are the world. We are the future. They are the future, and then I heard the future's really boring. So if y'all want it exciting, you're gonna have to keep me around. Because all the things that they've done, they've created a cloud. There's a cloud out there of cosmic energy that's negative, and it's going to affect people's brains in the future, and they're not going to be able to speak. And then the apes are going to take over. And the apes are going to be like, ape don't kill ape. And they're right, man. And you can call them damn dirty apes or whatever, but they ain't killing other apes, so they're smarter than humans, right? think so. Sorry about you. Yeah, the sorry about you. I've gotten that so much, so I'm giving it back to you. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to get my thoughts out there. I don't want to just be a piece of meat for y'all to handle. I want my thoughts to count too. I have a mind. A blonde with a mind. Are you looking for Faith Hill? If she shows up, I'll be looking at her. I bet. Yeah. I'm in Lubbock, Texas. Lubbock. Lubbock. But anyway, yeah, well, my battery's gonna go dead. I thought I'd come do a live show because I haven't done one in a long time. Yeah, I'm in Lubbock. It's cold here a little bit. It's not windy, so I sleep in my car, so I'll be all right. As long as it doesn't freeze. If it's gonna start freezing, I don't know what's gonna happen to me. Do you want to build a snowman? Let it go. The speakers. Uh-oh, I got music on here. Uh-oh, they're gonna get me. Let it go, let it go. Looking ass. You like my chin? You know what that signifies, right? That's my tribe. I was thinking about going to Canada. I probably should have gone there. You know why I didn't go? I was scared of the cold. I was scared of getting trapped out there. I probably would have been better off there because people are more prepared for it, right? I bet I would have a job there too. Probably cooler people. That's what's sad. Like, I'd be thinking of going to Canada and Mexico and shit, and Korea and Japan, France, England, Spain, or somewhere. Because it sucks here. I mean, there's better. I mean, I love America and everything, but there are better places to live. I heard the Northeast is pretty cool. Canada, wherever they don't kayfabe and do all the shit that they're doing with time travel and hurting people and trying to destroy lives and creating negative cosmic energy. Like the other Earth that's eventually gonna, well, if you change time too much, then Earths are gonna start colliding into each other, right? Stuff like that. Stars won't be aligned. I'm sorry, but it's true. And if it's, especially if it's all done out of greed and they torture an innocent person who's possibly the Son of God, like they did it to Jesus, why did they have to do that shit? Looking ass. You know, come on, man. That's what I heard, man. So I know somebody that went up there. They succeeded. They found a wife, and you know they did good. Wife, a job, you know, and they were in the exact same situation I was. Everybody fucking with them, and I gave them the advice to go up there. I should have followed my own advice, right? But yeah. I mean, I got the Polish and the Dutch shit. I know we can. I know I love snow. When I go out in the snow, like it doesn't feel cold, you know. For whatever reason, I like when it snows. It feels so good. It heals me. But anyway. Joe Camel Toe. Well, they took that handle. I was Joe Camel, and then I took it off. I was gonna change it. Then I put it back like 3 days later. Everybody took it. It's like they went back in time 8 years before and took my handle. And so I got mad and I put the ass on there because I can be an ass because people fuck with me a lot. Yeah, I get used to the cold here in Lubbock. I mean, I worked here when it was really cold, and I worked at the vaccination clinic and everything. And I was the guy out there shoveling the snow when it snowed. And me and my supervisor, we were the two more adept to the cold with our genetics and stuff. Happy Thanksgiving, amigo. Yeah, I'm down to earth, man. I've been shot down to earth several times. So I was up there in the stars. I'm still up there in the stars trying to be famous and stuff. You know. Boy, will I have a story to tell. The greatest story ever told. Yeah, I love this country. I mean, I love this earth. I love life. I think all different types of people are cool. I love the spice of life, variety, you know. I worked at the Civic Center. I've seen all types of people, man. Every culture has something to offer. Every single person on this planet is a genius at something. They just need to find what it is, you know. Instead of, we need to concentrate our science more on good than bad. Like, you know, let's not create, all they're doing is creating weapons. They could have already cured cancer. They could have already destroyed AIDS virus. It's just like, you know, it's just like killing a pest. That's how you kill the AIDS virus. You kill it. A virus is a pest. You can use a pesticide against a virus. Cancer can be cured with cell wall synthesis. You can use plasma and synthetic antibiotics and like shit like derivatives of diabetes medicine and mix it all together, and you can figure out something that cures cancer. And when that person takes that pill, they're gonna feel good immediately. There will be no side effects. There should be no side effects. If they are giving you cancer treatment and you feel sick, stop taking it. You are being destroyed. Most people die from the treatment of cancer than the actual cancer. There are turmeric. Turmeric is a great tool to use for everything. That's one thing. You can look at the derivatives of that. You know, garlic, all this kind of stuff. It's like witchcraft, but it's science too. You know this. Well, I'm not gonna there is no it's talk, talk, talk. I'm gonna get it out there, dude. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be saying it because they probably are already gonna steal it from me, but I want them to steal it from me and use it, not steal it from me and then stick it up their ass. Like, you're gonna steal all my money and then not help anybody. Word up, you're gonna keep it up your ass. You can't have it up your ass when you're dead. You can't take it with you. And you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking to you, whoever stole my money. Stick it up your ass and see how long it lasts when you're dead, motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, because I came up with that idea when I was 21. And it wasn't a difficult thing, you know. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, just like we don't need oil and gas either, but we're going to keep doing that. And all the wars in the Middle East were over that, and all those people were innocent. Bin Laden was innocent. He was created. They just created a character to play him. That wasn't even him, because I was there when they took him. He was scared. He was asking for my help, and they shot him in the head right in front of me, shot me in the back. He hired mercenaries. The helicopter crashed. I know all this stuff. The women and children were running, scared as fuck. They killed them all, dude. SEAL Team 6 was there. I was with them. Was I a part of them? No. It was like Star Trek. I was supposed to die on that mission, but they didn't understand how bad a motherfucker I was. And how fast I would realize what they were doing was wrong. And then I don't even remember how I got out of there. And then I went to work the next day and I was tired as a motherfucker and I didn't even remember until now. I said, why am I so tired at work? Oh, because you went on a mission, you know. Venezuelan, I don't know, man. They're eventually going to run into somebody that's going to fuck them up. Venezuela sounds like the type of place to do it. I wouldn't want to mess with the Venezuelans. You know they got some good soldiers down there. Yeah, your brain is a machine. The greatest machine ever invented is the human brain. You're correct. You're correct about that too. I've walked by groups of people praying to the devil against me. They're called Luciferians. The thing about Luciferians is Lucifer don't even like them. He thinks they're cowards. He wishes they would leave him alone. Because Lucifer fell out of love, right? He came here out of love. He didn't come to like out of hate, did he? Or what happened? I don't know. Yeah, I would consider myself Army, a Green Beret. That's who I like. I like the Army guys, the real soldiers. Because when something happens, who are they really going to call? Like, it's going to be the Army, dude. The Army and Navy. The Marines do what they do, yeah. I'm kind of like them, but they're smart. But they have some of the biggest risks. They really do. But yeah, the Army's the machine. That's the war machine. And they have a lot of good people. Men and women. The Navy SEALs, I trained with them. They're really cool, but the ones that I dealt with were assholes to me. I haven't seen anything. I've been on live the whole time, so no one can accuse me of stealing anything.
Anybody been over here?
No, it's just been me. Like a few people. One guy picked up something in the street, but I think it was some money. I think it's about time for them. I don't know. It's almost Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Anyway, I thought I'd come back out here tonight because I won't be walking around looking for work and checking the mail and everything tomorrow. I'll be able to just relax. Thanks for noticing. Yes, I would like to be a movie star and a successful YouTuber also. And I'm looking to get married to a woman. Happy Thanksgiving. I mean, shit, I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be alive. I'm thankful to have YouTube and to have people to talk to. Do I need to have a phone charger? You know? But do you hear the warnings from Walmart? See, they're saying they're closing at 11, so I have to be gone. But my phone will die. I'm at 4%, so I'd probably stay on here like another half hour. 1 minute. Yeah, I gotta go. But I got some free coffee from the bank, and like I'm feeling pretty good. I made it strong, so I like strong coffee. Yeah, I'm addicted to caffeine. A lot of the chemicals that I was exposed to in my life or whatever, the caffeine helps. Like if you're exposed to radiation, hey, check it out. Take vitamin C, niacin, and drink a lot of caffeine and milk, whole milk, and eat a lot, fucking fruit and shit. Make smoothies, beef. Thank you for subbing. Yeah, like and subscribe. I just go off. I forget that I'm like supposed to be saying like and subscribe and everything. But yeah, I usually don't have to. I usually get like 2 or 3, 4 subscribers every time I go live, which I don't do very often. Most of the time I'm just making videos, and they use most of my time for that, most of my battery. Really? I don't know about that. How do I shave? With a crappy razor? I have to like, I do it in my car, and I dip it in, like I'll cut off part of a bottled water and dip water, and like, and then I'll get a knife and clean out the, and then I've got really thick skin, so sometimes I don't need soap even. Yeah, in jail, people would watch me. They would watch me, and then they would say the same thing that guy said earlier. Like the guy said, I was sitting there shaving with a bar of soap and water, and all the dudes in jail were like, "Man, the toughest guy in here is a gay guy." I was like, "Man, what the fuck?" Anyway, it was funny though. I was the toughest guy. I got in a fight in jail, and I beat up 10 guys. Did I get hit a lot? Yeah, I got hit a lot. It's part, and I had amnesia. Like the guard was like, "Man, you're the strongest man I've ever seen. What's your name?" I don't know. And then I went in and fell asleep for like 3 or 4 hours, and I came out to eat dinner. I missed dinner, so the guy gave me a sack lunch. And he was like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Jason Clark Stathos." And everybody started laughing because I came back immediately, My hair, man, I don't know where. I'm part Apache, but I think it comes from my dad's side. A lot of it, and he's like Italian and Kurdish and Irish shit. I have a lot of the shit from the Kurdish. That's some strong genes, and the Sicilian, just Greek and everything else. My family lied to me about everything. The way I look, like the length of my face, you could tell I'm part Jewish. The length. Why the long face? That's cool. Yeah, this is the longest my hair's ever been, and I just started liking it. It helps me with my videos. I just got yelled at, so I don't know. I'll walk over here. Yeah, the guy in the wheelchair, like people just come up and give him money. I'm thinking I'm about to do the Eddie Murphy thing, the Billy Ray Valentine. And I got like a little cart. Just act like I have no legs. That's cool. Syrian, huh? Yeah, I think I have it's part Syrian too, something there. Anyway, I know it's Iranian, Kurdish, or whatever that is. I don't even know nothing about my past, my people. But yeah, I better leave. Start kicking me out. They're all following me, like they know they're watching me. They're one of the viewers, but I don't do anything wrong. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I don't steal. I don't do anything. I don't want to go to jail. I value my freedom. I don't do anything wrong. I'm just trying to do YouTube and find a job. And well, that's what I did. I went to LA and I had a lot of success there, and I should have stayed. I planned on, that's what I was going to do. I was going back, and I got stranded in Oregon. And then my car, like someone tried to steal my car when I was at work, and they fucked it up. They really fucked my car up. And I made it back here. I was trying to go to Austin to get my retirement money from my teacher retirement from Texas State and all that, and that wasn't very much, and I didn't get my car fixed, and now I'm stuck. I enjoyed my time in Oregon, but yeah, I liked LA. I got a lot of views there. I have a lot of videos of me going through Beverly Hills and Santa Monica. A lot of fucked up traffic. That's kind of why I left. I was staying in like West Covina, and if I would go downtown, like I'd have to leave real early to go down to Santa Monica Beach and shit. And I have some videos of that. And then yeah, I had good success there. Like I didn't advertise or anything, any videos, and I get like 5,000 views. And that's where I was going. And then I was gonna go back, and then I was down there, and I was in Death Valley. I had a heat stroke there. There's a reason they call it Death Valley, looking ass, and all that. And then I ended up here, and I've been here for like 2 months, and I haven't really done shit. I've tried to get job after job. They keep stringing me along. Oh, come back, come back. It's almost like it's some kind of conspiracy against me. It is, you know. And any job I get, they usually fuck with me, but you know, I don't care. I'm a hard worker. My life is a movie. What's probably going to happen is they're going to wait till I'm gone, and they're going to steal all my rights to that, and then everything about me will come out. But I have a lot of music out there that I played. I'm a great guitar player. My arm's messed up. I played guitar left-handed. I taught myself to play guitar right-handed. Started playing left-handed. It sounds better left-handed. The guitar is meant to be played left-handed. It's not like swinging a baseball bat left-handed. It's sweeter, or like throwing a football or shooting a basketball. There's just something sweeter about it, something better. I'm dominant left-handed. I was not allowed to use my left hand to write and stuff when I was in school. Why did they do that to me? I don't know. But yeah, I'm a guitar player. I can play drums too. I was a singer. Like I could say like my cousin's name. And I have my brother and everybody, but I'm not gonna name drop. But I'm better than them. I'm a more talented musician. A lot of my music has been stolen. It's out there though. There are recordings of me. I had a live performance here at Jake's, and I had a live performance. I was at the Civic Center while I was at work. That was probably my best performance ever. That was like when my arm was fucking tired after that. Like I had cramps, and I was trying to play Orion at the end, and it sounded crazy. It wasn't very crisp because but anyway, it sounded cool. Because I like the beginning of Orion. It sounds like just power, like alien power. Because I am from Orion. That's where my people come from. That area. I like Dylan too. My friend was a big Dylan fan. Oh man, they would always play that. I thought about going to Alaska too. And then like, is it possible to drive from like Oregon through Canada to Alaska? Someone told me it was impossible. It's not like the Amazon. Can it be crossed? It's probably not safe, right? I mean, there's a lot of mountains and stuff. I don't know, dude. Anyway, you can drive to South America. I can do that. You just have to go through the canals and stuff. You can? Yes, people were telling me you can't do that. I was like, man, I bet I can. My car's been everywhere. But now it's electrical. Yeah, that's what I thought. People be tripping. They be telling me bad information on purpose, trying to keep me down. Yeah, I was planning on going to Alaska, going through Canada and all that. I've been watching those Yukon Gold shows and shit. I would like go work for them, drive machinery. be one of the good workers out there. You know, they got a lot of fuck ups. I'd be one of the good ones. Not that I've been watching those shows a lot. Yeah, I would walk. I'd go to work and then I'd like come home and watch shows about work, like swamp loggers and all that. Yukon Gold. But yeah, that's my thing. Like, I wish I could just keep going. That's why I wish all my donations could come in, because I wanted to travel to all like the baseball stadiums and all the cities in America. And then end up, the last one would be Fenway. I'd probably start in Seattle, go through to LA, and then go like crisscross through the country. That was my dream, man. I didn't make it. I didn't do it. There's always the next summer, though. See, I've seen crane operators. That shit's you probably have to be pretty talented to do that. But yeah, I would try that. I know I can drive machinery well. Crisscross will make you jump. Daddy back will make you. Yeah, I used to jam to that in junior high. That's 7th grade for me when that came out. So I was jamming that shit on MTV. But anyway, yeah, thanks for that. But anyway, yeah, was it easy? Yeah, I drive trucks and trailers and stuff like that, and forklift. I'm like an expert forklift guy. I don't know how impressive that is, but I'm pretty good on the forklift. I did a lot of stuff at the Civic Center that I probably shouldn't even have had to do. I do all the work, and then I was underpaid for that. My hair, it's all messy. AI can't replace me. They cannot replace us. They can't. AI is a curse too. You know that, right? I watch a lot of Star Trek. I like Data. I hope they're like that, where they're under control. But I don't think so. I don't think you can control the AI, right? It'd be more like Star Wars. It'd be fucking clones. It'd be making clones and shit. And the Emperor is really just a fucking like microchip that went out of control and turned into a fucking ghost or something.